Now I have one question. What does this look like? Yeah, maybe a golf course, but actually not, but no, this is actually an airport. Yes, in today's video, we are in the deep Italian mountains at Locher airfield, which is a very interesting name for an Italian airport. Yes, next to Courchevel, which we have already talked about before, this is probably one of the most extreme airports in the Alpine mountains. I mean, just look at this. This is an extremely narrow valley. Really, there is pretty much no space here, and I don't know who thought it would be a good idea to place an airport here, but someone did, and this is the result. This is an extremely dangerous approach into this valley. As you can see, you come in and this is extremely interesting. Also, we have a grass runway, which doesn't make this airport easier to fly into. Definitely. The biggest plane to operate here is the Pilatus PC-12, which we already have spawned on the ramp here. I mean, can you call this a ramp? Actually, this is quite a cool construction. As you can see, there's this hangar that is inside of the mountain, kind of. This is a very interesting construction. This is probably a pretty nice place to visit. I don't know. It seems pretty damn cool. I don't know why there are trees inside of this building, but it's probably very eco-friendly, I guess. And we don't want to forget this pretty damn short grass area that we have here. I'm not quite sure what we are going to do in this video. I mean, what kind of planes we are going to try out here. Like, I don't know. But we're in the Cirrus SR20. That one is actually not that good with grass runways, but let's do that anyway. Yeah, let's try going for a full power takeoff. By the way, this runway is really sloped as well, and also banked. I mean, just look at the artificial horizon. This airport is just messed up completely. But whatever, let's just try taking off out of here. Okay. Oof. Alright, I don't think this was a very successful takeoff. We were kind of forced to rotate at 50 knots, which is pretty damn low for this aircraft. But whatever. This was kind of successful. We are stably flying now. That's great. So let's go ahead for a bigger plane. I don't know which one though. I mean, I don't have the PC-12 here actually. We can try out the Twin Otter plane, which is a lot bigger. That one is actually an airliner, but this one should not have a problem here. You know, it can operate on grass runways really well, and it doesn't really need a runway at all. Actually, it can pretty much stop anywhere, or does it? Let's find that out today, because this is actually quite a good challenge. I still wonder whose idea this airport was. Yeah, you get a terrain warning a lot here. Now let's just go ahead and try landing. Actually, we are at the point where I'm even getting nervous when flying the Twin Otter. I don't know. I mean, this is a pretty beautiful place to fly though, isn't it? Yeah, I do fear hitting the props of this aircraft into the ground, but we're gonna see about that. Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, we have touched down. Let's try stopping as well, which we have. That is good. Yes, we have actually stopped. Something I've just noticed is that there is a ski line, like, right in the middle of the approach. No, something I've just noticed is that there is a ski lift right in the middle of the approach path. I don't think that is good, but whatever. This was a successful landing, but I don't know how to move on, actually. Let's try out a jet. How about the PC-24? The Pilatus PC-24 is a Swiss aircraft, and it is actually certified to operate on grass runways. Actually, it is one of the only jet aircraft to have that kind of certification. Full power, we can probably do this. Oof. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, this was probably the worst takeoff I have ever done in my entire life. I mean, we're still alive, so that is good. Yeah, no, that was absolutely disappointing. We crashed right into the tree here. RIP. So this didn't work out at all, so let's move on. Let's try landing that one. Yeah, now we're talking airliner level here. But I think this still might work, right? Okay, we're overrunning. Okay, we have lost one of our props. That was not a very successful landing, I would say. Yeah, that was genuinely failed. Yeah, I think this is pretty hopeless. Alright, so the plane is dead. Let's try out another plane. I don't really know which plane to try, honestly. We can try a 737. Alright, now we're spawned into the 737. I mean, what can I say? This plane doesn't really look very happy in this situation, but I found a way to get out of here, and that is rocket engines. Yes, this plane has rocket engines. I don't need to explain anything, do I? Let's just take off, which we have without any issues. Alright, this was perfect. We're off the ground. We are just stably flying at quite a high speed maybe, but this is all good. Yes, this is very realistic simulation. A 737 would have no issues at all at this airport, definitely. Alright, here come the rockets into play. Boom. Maybe a little bit of a tail strike, and we are off. That was definitely a very realistic and perfect takeoff. Alright, now we are skyrocketing to the moon. That is no problem at all for this airliner. Definitely not. Okay, this actually works out. That's kind of ridiculous. Alright, no, never mind. Let's actually go back to, like, realistic flying, I guess. Yeah, we're in an X-Cub now. That should be easy, right? I mean, realistically, the X-Cub flies like a helicopter. Okay, it doesn't. Yeah. Okay, let's just land. Alright, this was perfect, of course. I mean, it would have been weird if it wasn't. We have perfectly stopped. So what's the conclusion of this? This is a very good airport to break your plane at. If you want to get rid of it, this is the good way to do it. If you don't want to break your plane, you should probably not try operating at this airport. I mean, what can I say? This actually worked out really, really well. This is the Turbolet, which is also similar to the Twin Otter, a plane that can operate pretty much anywhere. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching today's video. And I'll see you tomorrow. As always, good night.